Hi friends, in this video we're going to make a simple comparison between a Mac Studio and a custom-built PC. We'll use a Mac Studio with an M4 Max chip and some unified memory as our example. It's already a very expensive machine.
A $5,000 Mac? Or a smart AI stack for just $1,000? What would you choose? Let's find out. No hype, no fairy tales. Welcome to 3X Quest, where we share only useful, practical things we've actually tested ourselves. No pointless promotion. Let's begin. A lot of people ask this question, but most choose with their eyes. A Mac is beautiful, quiet, polished, and it makes you want to buy it on the spot. So the first question isn't, which one is more powerful? It's, what am I actually going to do every day? Let's start with the Mac. And to be clear, it isn't a bad choice. For the right kind of work, it can be a remarkably convenient and powerful machine. Our Mac is especially well-suited to video editors, designers, and musicians who also want to run local AI models from time to time. If you're planning to run local models, I'd recommend starting with at least 64 gigabytes of unified memory. You can use less, but you'll have noticeably less freedom. If a heavy model takes almost all the available memory and fully loads the chip, doing anything else at the same time becomes significantly more difficult. The M3 Ultra is still an interesting option, thanks to its high memory bandwidth and dual-die design. It can run large language models surprisingly well. But even here, you need to understand one thing. Being able to run the model doesn't mean the rest of the system will remain fast and comfortable to use. Now let's see what kind of PC you can build for the same money. This is where the comparison gets much more interesting, and where you'll see which option actually fits you better. Instead of buying one fixed device, you can choose a powerful motherboard, plenty of system memory, and several separate graphics cards for different tasks. A motherboard with 2 PCIe slots is enough. Add a used RTX 3090 and you get 24 gigabytes of VRAM, excellent value for local AI. On a Mac, everything shares one chip and one memory pool. On a PC, you can spread the workload across separate GPUs. One GPU runs your local language model, another renders video, and a third generates images, all at once. A Mac can't split the work across separate GPUs. The PC lets you split models and workloads across different GPUs. It can be cheaper, and you can start with one card, then add more later. A Mac is excellent for video editing and reasonably capable with local language models. Overall, it's a great machine, but for serious AI work, it still has a long way to go. A Mac can load models too large for a typical GPU, but a few efficient mid-size models already cover most consumer needs, so that extra capacity often adds little. Which small LLMs are challenging frontier models? We'll reveal them in our next video. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Gina, report complete.